What's up guys, my name is AJ Alburo and I upload videos every day on YouTube. Now for today, I'm gonna be talking about my favorite bass players of all time during the classic days and classic times. So these are top 10 bass players that I'm gonna be talking about, and they are one of my favorites, but today I'm gonna be talking about the classic time bass players. But I also have to talk about the modern day bass players on my next video. So let's just get on to it guys and enjoy. Okay, number one is Victor Wooten. One thing I can say about Victor Wooten is that his bass skills are very technical, and also he has a lot of techniques like bass guitar slap, tapping, harmonics, and of course he is also a jazz player, but I even saw him play metal, progressive metal, in the progressive metal band Octavision. So he is a jazz and a metal bass player also. So that's what I like about Victor Wooten, guys. Okay guys, number two, my second favorite bass player is John Myung. Now I know that you know about me that I keep on playing Dream Theater songs in my covers, and of course progressive metal and jazz fusion are among my favorite genres. So that's how I like about John Myung. Three fingers, and that's it. Number three is Stuart Ham. So of course Stuart Ham is also a bit similar like Victor Wooten, but of course one thing about Stuart Ham is that he is also good at bass guitar slap and tapping, and of course the Linus and Lucy song was amazing when he did the tapping. So guys, I'm just gonna buy something at 7-Eleven. I'm gonna buy a drink in 7-Eleven, so I have my mask now. Okay guys, so I have my Pepsi. So after this I'm gonna drink this one. So I'm gonna be talking about my fourth favorite bass player. So my fourth is Billy Sheehan. One thing about Billy Sheehan is that I like his style in shredding. Of course, he's also like John Myung with three fingers. Victor Wooten also does three fingers too. And of course, Billy Sheehan also does bass slap a little bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna be drinking Pepsi. So I'm gonna talk about my fifth favorite bass player. So the fifth one is Marcus Miller, and of course his style in bass slap is amazing. His bass slap sounds clean and also jazzy. And of course the songs that I like is Run for Cover and Power. Those are my favorite songs from Marcus Miller, guys. And also my sixth one is Stanley Clarke. One thing I like about Stanley Clarke is that he also strums the bass like a guitar, but he doesn't use pick. For me, I do not use pick on bass. So I'm about to enter home now, guys. Okay guys, my seventh favorite bass player is Jaco Pastorius. And one thing about Jaco Pastorius is that my favorite songs from Jaco is Portrait of Tracy and The Chicken. So of course Jaco Pastorius is a jazz bass player, and of course Victor Wooten and John Myung also did some harmonics from Portrait of Tracy. And of course Jaco is an amazing bass player and my favorite. And of course the bass licks of Jaco Pastorius is jazzy and clean. So let's move on to the next bass player. So number 8 is Tetsu Sakurai. Of course, he's a jazz bass player, and also he's a Japanese bass player. And of course, there are modern Japanese bass players who are good, but Tetsu Sakurai is one of my favorite jazz bass players. Japanese but classic. And of course, his bass guitar style is clean and neat. Of course. Number 9 is Steve Bailey. And one thing I can say about Steve Bailey is that he holds a 6-string bass but fretless. And of course, I think I have tried a fretless upright bass once last 2015. So Steve Bailey is one of my favorites because his style is very jazzy, and of course, but also I also play progressive metal music. So of course, okay guys, before I get to the number 10, these guys are also my favorite bass players, and these are honorable mentions: Richard Bona, Larry Graham, Bootsy Collins, and John Patitucci. Those are my 4 honorable mentions, but I'm not gonna be talking about them, guys, because they're just honorable mentions. Okay, the last one is Flea. Now, one thing guys about Flea is that he is one of my favorite all-time bass players because his slap is very fast, and of course he plays funk rock, and he plays for the band Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Red Hot Chili Peppers is one of my favorites a long time ago when I was still about a beginner, intermediate, until the advanced. But of course, my most favorite one is Victor Wooten. Okay guys, since you already enjoyed the video, so I'm gonna be drinking my Pepsi. Now guys, before I end this video, I want you to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And of course, leave a comment down below. Share this video to your friends. Other than that, it's AJ, and I'm out. Peace.